I have a question for the ladies, because this past weekend I experienced what it was like to reject a man and have him just walk away.
Welcome back, everyone. Today we're looking at modern dating and one situation getting a lot of attention. She couldn't believe the guy she rejected didn't try again. That reaction raises interesting questions about rejection, expectations, and attention in today's dating world. We'll examine the different perspectives and what they reveal about modern dating dynamics. Let's get started.
I'm sure that a lot of people can relate. It is so hard sometimes watching so many of your friends fall in love and find their person and get pregnant, especially as I'm moving into my 30s. I feel like I'm watching everybody else live out their dream and wondering when my dream is going to happen for me. And a lot of the times people say things like, well, you have to have a full life. A partner's not going to give you that. And I do have a very full life. I love my life. You know, I'm writing a memoir and I have a therapy practice and I have a really beautiful apartment in New York City and I have the best friends and I really do have this massive life, but it feels like there is something major that is missing. I know it sounds wild, but sometimes it feels like I'm missing out on life because I don't have these things yet. I thought I'd be married by now. I thought I'd have multiple kids by now. And this is not just the timeline that society has set on women. This is the timeline that I wanted for myself. I've known ever since I was 3 years old that I was born to be a mom, and I just want to experience that so bad. And sometimes I wonder and worry, and this is something that I'm working on in therapy, that like something is wrong with me, that I just don't get to have what other people have.
She has built a successful career, financial independence, and many personal achievements. Yet, her own words suggest that success alone hasn't brought the fulfillment she expected. Watching others enter new stages of life makes her question whether professional achievement is enough. It highlights an important point. Real fulfillment often comes from balancing career goals with meaningful personal relationships.
Actually make me so insecure. When I say dating apps, I mean Hinge, because I feel like Hinge is the only normal one to have. All the other ones are kind of weird, and I feel like you're desperate if you have the other dating apps. But anyways, 99% of who shows up on my feed is disgustingly chopped. I'd say about half of my likes are disgustingly chopped. And then I have matches. I have like 10 matches. None of them respond to me. No. Like, what's the point of having the app? I'm about to delete it again. It hurts my self-esteem. Every time I open the app, it just reassures me, like, and I know it's designed to be that way, okay? I'm reworking on my self-esteem. It's just the internet, all you haters, and dating apps have just destroyed it.
The speaker explains that chopped is modern slang for someone considered unattractive, suggesting she may be dismissing potential matches based heavily on appearance. He also points out that the men she prefers may receive many matches, making competition much higher. Ultimately, dating apps can create unrealistic expectations, where endless choices and constant comparison make genuine connections harder to find.
So I match with this guy. Things are going good. He's really cute. Seems really nice. We're talking for a couple of days, and then out of nowhere, he asks this question. So is your ex still in your life? Fun fact, me and my ex actually still work together. But he cheated. There's no going back. Don't have to worry about that. This guy has the audacity to tell me, oh, well, you seem really nice, but I make $150,000 a year and I can't handle baggage, and it's extremely disrespectful to a new guy that you work with your ex. Honey, I didn't ask you how much you made a year, number one. Number two, I think it's extremely disrespectful that you think I should give up my career that I've worked really hard for a decade, all because some dumbass decided they were going to cheat on me.
From his perspective, walking away was the right choice. When an ex remains part of everyday life through the same workplace and routines, it can create understandable concerns in a new relationship. Rather than dealing with constant uncertainty, he chose to protect his peace and move forward.
Dating roles that helped me when I was dating to start attracting really incredible men, magnetize them towards me, and finally finding my husband. Number one was circular dating. Circular dating meaning that I dated multiple men at the same time, not multiple sleeping around, no, just dating, in order to find a man who was going to give me the commitment that I wanted. And of course, he was somebody that was compatible with my desires and needs. In the past, I used to just focus on one guy. I would be dating one guy and jump the gun and start just focusing all my attention into that one relationship and really get ahead of him, and without even actually getting to know the person. So by circular dating, I took a step back. I was more observant. I was actually not in my needy energy anymore, because now I have multiple guys who are pursuing me, and I would be more deciding whether or not these guys were compatible with me. So that helped me tremendously.
The way this relationship is described suggests she may have kept several options open before committing. Whether that perception is accurate or not, it can concern people who value clear intentions and exclusivity. Serious relationships are built on transparency, trust, and mutual commitment. When both people are fully invested, there's less uncertainty and a stronger foundation for something lasting.
Being easy to lose. This changed everything for me. When you're easy to lose, it means that if he's not actively trying to get your attention, if he is not asking you out, he is not calling you, texting you, asking for your attention, then he's going to lose it. You're not going to give him the attention that he's not asking for. So when you have that dynamic in play, when you're easy to lose, you lose interest in a guy that is not into you, then it creates this dynamic in a guy that is going to try harder and harder to get your attention. And the more he tries, the harder he tries, the more he invests in you, it is inevitable for him to not fall for you. The more men invest in a woman, the more they fall for the woman. So the concept of being easy to lose, you see, it's not hard to get, but easy to lose is such a game changer. So follow that.
Trying to force attraction through dating strategies often creates frustration. Genuine interest can't be created through extra time, money, or effort when the attraction isn't there. Healthy relationships grow through mutual attraction, clear intentions, and consistent respect, not games or tests.
3, being always 2 steps behind him. What does that mean? It means that I was not going to introduce him to my family, to my friends, if he didn't introduce me to his friends and family. If he didn't put me on his social media, I wasn't going to put him on my social media. By being behind him, by not getting ahead of him, I always stayed in my feminine and he was in his masculine energy. He was trying to move things along. He was trying to make me want to make him more important in my life. In all my past relationships, it was always the other way around. So by following this rule, by not getting ahead of him, by not asking him, so what are we? Where is this relationship going? Trying to move the relationship forward, but actually being behind him, while you have multiple guys also pursuing you, you become again next level of a prize to a man that he tries to win. He tries to get you to introduce him to your friends and to your family and social media and to your world, because he wants to earn that place of being important. So follow these 3 rules. It's going to change your dating game forever and make you be a magnet to amazing.
A relationship built on constant tests and power struggles rarely creates lasting trust. Healthy partnerships grow through respect, communication, and shared commitment. In this case, he accepted the rejection and simply walked away. Instead of chasing or trying to change her mind, he respected her decision and chose to move forward. Sometimes, accepting rejection with confidence is more powerful than continuing to chase.
Because this past weekend, I experienced what it was like to reject a man and have him just walk away. No, come on, baby. No trying to coax me into anything. So ladies, have you experienced this? I would love to know in the comments what your experience has been from rejecting.
He accepted the rejection, respected her decision, and walked away without trying to change her mind. Sometimes, the strongest response to rejection is simply accepting it and moving forward with self-respect.